Team STD1 coming up with a George's Koaki Meiru deck. Go, George.
Okay. 2 Maximus. This is like the Judgment Dragon for Koaki Meiru.
Alright.
Rook Lord is the Monarch of Koaki Meiru.
Aren't you gonna explain what it does?
It destroys 2 cards on the field by removing 1 Koaki Meiru, and it's really easy to summon by just tributing 1.
Now you know why we call him Addict.
Yeah.
Gulengule is basically it could.
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Golengule.
Yeah, that.
Golengule.
You guys are addicted.
Sounds like orgasm.
It could basically save all your Koaki Meiru from dying.
Alright.
Power hand, it's made to like own Black Wings and Lightsworn decks.
Oh really? Oh,
and it has the best attack. Yeah.
Really? So so you know that is why you can't beat. You know.
Have I faced it?
Have you faced Black Wings?
I only have 1 power hand anyway.
Alright.
Grab Eye Rolls is a good way to send your weakest monsters in, reborn them with core reinforcement.
Oh, and you'll be saying like that
later.
about us later? Yeah, alright.
Beetle.
Beetle.
It stops the special summoning of most cards like Cyber Dragon and stuff like that.
Or, you know, Gale.
Yeah.
Gale.
Yeah. So
Wolves,
it's really
you know,
good.
Wolves, freaking douchebag cards.
Speeder is like a kind of a drawing source, but it's kind of slow in a way. But its defense is really good for a 3-star. And then Boulder is like the Sanguine.
Sanguine?
Like, yeah, because like it lets you add Iron Cores and 4-star or less Koaki Meiru from your deck to your hand, and they're pretty useful if you can't get your Iron Cores.
Sexy.
Thank you.
Tornadoes really stop like those decks that special summoning a lot. By returning the Iron Cores. But it could be risky, you know.
Who's this kid who just touched my mat?
I know, right?
Hydro Barrier. It's just
out of here.
It negates the effects of like all like decks. Every deck needs to affect monsters, so it could be a really good card. Guardian is also kind of like Hydro Barrier.
Oh, I see. All right.
Because like you could tribute negate the effect and destroy the monster.
Dude, Addict. Sea Panther.
Sea Panther is a really good way to get back your spells, but you have to discard your Iron Cores, and they only go back to the top of your deck.
I see.
Gom Decoy Squad is just a a good drawing source. Just
level 4 for 1,000 attack, 0 defense. Yeah, it's a great monster. Alright.
It just has a good. Of course, the Iron Cores, which.
What is that? What does that have to do with the Koaki Meiru deck?
It saves them from dying, and all the effects require the Iron Cores.
It's like the main spell card.
Yeah.
I can tell that.
Core Blast.
Don't you know what sarcasm is?
Destroy light and dark monsters automatically, so they.
Why do we argue during the videos?
Why not?
Burn them.
Because it makes us like douchebags.
You're a douchebag.
Burn is pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good because like the monsters are already physically strong, so just like
physically,
it just do more damage.
They have muscles.
Creature swap.
Creature swap.
Okay, like let's say you don't have nothing to save your Koaki Meiru, you give it to them and take one of their monsters, and they end up having to try to save their Koaki Meiru.
Bit like, aren't their monsters gonna be weaker?
Well, it
like
depends.
What
if I take a Cyber Dragon and give them a Speeder? How are they gonna save that? And I have a Cyber Dragon on my side.
Because they can switch to the defense.
Heavy Storm.
Oh wow!
Of course. I mean, Heavy Storm. Almost every deck needs a Heavy Storm.
What's Heavy Storm?
Armor. It's like a burden of the mighty, and it could save your Koaki Meiru from dying. Once. Scapegoat. It just makes tokens, so it's just really good.
Just staple.
Yeah.
You just dive in there.
Core Blast. It basically clears the field.
Who's this kid?
Dude, okay, Lucina, okay.
This clears the field.
You don't need to be a prick about it.
And you need less monsters, but that's possible.
Just let George explain.
That's possible because like your monsters die.
Alright.
Core reinforcement.
Basically like the Carl Hanen.
I mean, you take damage, but you could have over 1. It's not limited, and you know, it's just good to reborn your Koaki Meiru.
Therefore, you can have another one, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Give to the poor.
Weaken Power. It's like a second Heavy Storm, but only for sets, spells, and traps. Trap Wall. Just a pretty good card.
Bonus is better.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, it's for a dog. Luster. I mean, in the game, spells and traps, I should add 1 more.
And
Radiant. It's like a
hollow.
Yeah, but except like, you know.
That's just gotcha.
It's just good. That's all I do. It like clears.
Alright. So this is Team STD1 George, aka Addict. Alright. You know, Crystal Beast. Nah, I'm just kidding. Koaki Meiru out.